Okay, hello. So today we are trying to configure wireguard on my Debian NAS and make sure I can access that thing. And if we still have time, maybe we can try to use Ansible on that, but can't really be sure. So wireguard, it's VPN, and is supposedly more performant than OpenVPN, but most importantly is way easier to configure. I already tried once, and it was actually pretty simple. It was some time ago, so I really don't remember, but the baseline seems to be that it's packaged in Debian, so you just need to run apt install, and there might be some configurations to do. Yeah, that's totally just the client. No, we want to know how to install a server. So there should be this thing. Okay, blah blah blah. We'll skip the video. Okay, so we should add an interface. An IP. Okay, and that thing will have keys. And that's it. Yeah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, it seems pretty simple. Yeah, maybe there would be some other stuff to check later. But anyway, so that's the plan. We will come back to that later, maybe. So the first thing is that I need to access the server, and it's in my LAN, but I do not have anything configured on that thing yet. Oh, and that's quite fun because I will need to enable SSH on that thing first. And now this will completely screw the streaming. No, not really. Okay, good. So, well, this is going to happen. I can't stream this because it's happening on my other screen. And so you will have to trust what I'm doing. But it should be fast. Anyway, I can write here what I'm doing right now. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm installing SSH on my server, and then I am adding my public key, and it should be good. So, well, to install an SSH server for people, and goodbye nozifs. Okay. You just do, oh. Okay. So it's apt, and then it's something like OpenSSH-server. SSH server, OpenSSH server. Yeah. Okay. and that's it. So the install, I will just write it down here, is a simple apt install OpenSSH server. Simple as that. To get the public key, so public keys are public, and my public key is on GitHub. So there is a way on GitHub to get a user public key from .keys. Okay, from a URL. So it's github.com. .keys. Is that it? Yeah. Perfect. So adding the public key is a matter of doing like wget on https github.com legato.keys. github.com legato.keys, and that's it. So I have them as a file. Now I'm supposed to know which one is actually my key, in theory, hopefully. And then when I will succeed on that, I should be able to just SSH. Maybe I don't even need that. I don't even need that. Okay, very good. So that was incredibly fast. That also means that this server actually allows connection from whatever. And here down you can see, so wait, actually I don't need this keyboard anymore. You don't see my other keyboard, but yeah. I actually skipped this line. I haven't done this. So and this one down here, this is actually a terminal on my server. Oh, and now I see in chat a lot of people that want to make me famous. Thanks, folks. Maybe next time. Ban. Yeah, ciao. I don't care. How can I close this? Okay. So okay, that's interesting. Well, first thing, I need to ban some people from the chat. Can I users in chat? No. Can I pop out the chat? No. Yes. And ban. Okay. Big follows. Shit. What's happening is that I just quit Firefox. Yeah. There we go. And now, so back here. Okay. So I skipped this part, and that's because I think it's just the default settings of OpenSSH server that it will allow whatever. That's not really what we want, and maybe it's better to fix that as soon as possible. So OpenSSH server, we want to allow user stuff. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so seems simple. SSH sshd config. I guess, yeah, we are running. Well, I mean, I just installed this, so we are keeping the default port right now, and yeah, authorized keys. That makes some sense. I don't want to have the authorized keys SSH blah blah blah. Okay, and let's double check these. Server authorized keys. Sure. Maybe the Debian stuff would have been better, but authorized keys fine. Okay. So here you're saying authorized key fine, configuration options, specifying. Okay. Okay, well, fair enough. So in theory, this change should actually allow only the only the keys that are in the .ssh/authorized keys file of each user to connect to the machine as that user. So now we need to fill this authorized keys thing, and I have my keys here, so I will create a folder in my home folder, SSH, and then I will move all my public keys in .ssh authorized keys. Okay. I am completely unsure about the format. Whoa, Wikibooks. Okay, not maybe the best source. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. This format should look good. And I am pretty sure that my key is actually let's not make stupid mistakes. SXB. Okay, so I don't care about those keys. Okay, and now we need to restart the SSH server, I guess, service. Restart sshd. Wrong. sshd restart. Interesting. I should be out. And it's not working anymore. Okay. Okay, so it actually asked me my key password 3 times. It failed, and then it asked me my user password, and of course I succeed with that. But that means that my authorized key stuff completely didn't work. So for sure I didn't restart the server. Okay. So you liked SSHD more? Let's see if we have something in the logs. I expect some. There isn't much. There's something out. Yeah. Terminating right now. Okay. Okay, there is something interesting here. Blah blah blah. That is. So the rest of it actually worked. Now. Accept the password. Okay. The thing that didn't work, in my opinion, is the key access. So let's retry. Oh wait, maybe I didn't. Did I pass my keys? I guess. Bam. Okay. So now it really worked with the key. Maybe I. Okay, and now it's just working with it. Okay, maybe I just misspelled my password before. That's good. So this means we can connect to our server. I actually did this. I think it makes some sense to move. You don't need to copy. Let's just note sage authorized keys. The other thing we did was to add authorized keys conf option, SSD, and we restarted SSHD. Okay. So now next thing is to enable wireguard, and so are back here. Install wireguard. Well, that's really just incredibly simple. Huh. Sad. Okay. I think that we do need backports, and we totally do not have them. As they're saying here. So we enable backports. Main country non-free. And I need to update first. This is wrong. Okay. Stuff we can upgrade. Yeah, maybe later. Okay. Now this is installing wireguard. And the thing it's installing are wireguard, and then his two requirements that are wireguard tools. That, I mean, there will be tools for that. And the wireguard DKMS, the DKMS is the kernel module, because for kernel before 5.20 something ish, wireguard was not inside the kernel, it was an external module, and the actual version is, to be precise, 5.6. So kernel 5.6 contains wireguard, the one before doesn't, so you have to install the module yourself. Not a big deal, that's done. And let's see if a grep. Yeah, so we will need to load that most probably. Do we have anything else to do here? No. Move to the quick start bolt through. Okay. So let's just blindly follow this. I'm pretty much sure that I will need to load the kernel module somehow. So what are we doing now? This is the OpenSSH server terrible conf, and that's not a good conf. And now we're working on wireguard. So the first thing we did was to install wireguard apt packages, and now we just follow the thing. So they're saying add an interface, add dev. I will just blindly follow what they're saying. Type wireguard. Sure, I need to be root, so let's be root. Now let's just sudo all the things. Okay. And the next thing is to assign an IP address to that interface. Oh, there was a network error. So maybe I'm not live anymore. Or maybe I still am, who knows? Well, we'll see. So we add an address. Okay, I guess that this is the address of the wireguard clients, I guess. So that's why it's on the they're saying put, I mean, this kind of network. Who knows? Okay, well, my network is on the 192.168.1, so for now it's okay to use 2 as a subnet, so 2.124. Let's see. I will have a bunch of clients, so nice. It's add there. So it's okay to put, come on, to have the entire thing. So EP address add dev wg0 blah blah blah. Okay. Let's try to note this. Create wg0 wireguard interface. Assign IPv4 subnet to that interface. And now this can be configured with keys and peers, blah blah blah. Okay, we configured that thing, but I don't have any myconfig files, so nor I do have keys. Okay, so I can't run this thing because I do not have my private key yet. So let's maybe skip this. And okay, here I can create my key. I need to be my thing. Now let's see if I can do this without leaking anything. So for create a wireguard private key. So you must 077 vg gen key private key. Good. Not the best naming, but that's fine. Now you can derive your public key from your private key. Okay. Public key. I will put in the private. Oh, come on. Private key and out public key. Okay. Okay. And so that one is my public key that I will try not to show anyway. So now I can do private and public keys, key pair. Okay. The next thing is set up vg0 with such key, I would say. So vg set vg0 listen port. I suppose that this will make my WireGuard server listening on that port. totally not the best place for a key, but I mean, for now it's okay. Peer. What is this? A, B, C, D, E, F. I have no idea. So maybe it's a client name. Maybe we need to do man yeah. So we are doing set interface peer. Okay. So I will not have allowed IPs because I need this to be accessible from internet, and this thing about peer. Key is optional, might be unit and okay. Okay, well, we don't care. What's the endpoint? Endpoint. Well, okay, well, whatever. Let's try only with this. And from root, maybe. Okay, it worked. So, now it's up. So something is there. And if I just do VG, okay, it's telling me the same stuff. I do not have peers configured. And okay. Interesting. And now what do I do with this? Okay, that's maybe it's a quick start, but maybe it's a little too quick. Yeah, check the man page. I love man pages, but maybe. Okay. Maybe we can find better documentation. Scalaway, they were nice people. Okay, that's not for Debian, but might be work anyway. Kind of done this. Choose range. We've done that. Okay. It's time to write a conf. Okay, so we need a peer. Okay. So what if I will just add the peer here? Let's see if it works. Peer. We do a mix. Allowed EPs. Oh no, first it wants the, I guess the key. Base64 public key. Okay, so we want, I mean, maybe I need to create another key though. I don't know. We have no idea. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I will need to install wireguard client somewhere. And I don't really care of doing it on my machine, so I will do it on my phone. And of course you can see that. So you have to trust me that I'm doing it on my phone. Add the tunnel. That's it. I love this. Okay. There are two ways. Yes, I want to do it this way. And where do I create this key? Two ways to configure the easiest ones to follow the previous part. Okay. Okay, so I have to configure the entire client conf like if I'm doing for my machine, and then I just create a QR code with that file and I open it in the app. So let's follow this thing, I guess. Or maybe, or we don't know. Okay, let's create a folder. This is my local machine. I will need to install wireguard here. Can install all the things. So the thing we are trying to do is to add our clients to the server so that we are allowed to connect to the server. And my understanding is that to do that, we need to create some kind of config file. And this config file needs to be passed to the phone, and you can do it through a QR code. But they're not saying what should be in that config file. So we will just improvise mostly, I guess. It should be this thing anyway. So it's just, why would I do that? But I mean, okay. You must cd wireguard 077. Okay. Now we're doing 6 configure. No, let's create client conf for create client conf on clients and vg gen key key. Now I want to call these things Android private key and Android public key, so I know that those are the keys for my phone. I have to create android.conf and blah. So this is, I guess this needs to be my public IP. My IP, and it can't be, I don't know if it can't be just a DNS. Do I want to show my public IP? Maybe not really. For now. DNS Cloudflare, good enough. Here, public, that's uppercase. Okay. The public key of my server is this one. Okay. Endpoint. Oh, no. Okay, this is not my public IP. This is the IP that this client will get on the subnet. The subnet is the one that we created here, actually. So I want my phone to be, it can be 2.2. And we're using, yeah, no, this is 32. Okay, so it's a single address. Endpoint, this is actually my public IP of the server, and the port is 51820. Allowed IPs 0000. All internet is fine. Keep alive 25, whatever it is. Okay. Now, let me move this off screen. Let me fill it with, hopefully it's off screen. Yeah, it should be actually, but I don't know. And let me take my private key. So, wireguard. Android. I wrote Android. Stupid spelling. Private key. It's clip. Set clip. Okay. And back. So did I close the file, or it was all everything? Well, all useless? No, it was fine. Okay. So now I have my config file, and it should contain all those very magical things. I just get my public IP from get my public IP website thing. I will try to put DNS server after, because why not? And I put my client private key that is spelled here, key, perfect. And now I should be able to, I need to add this on the server with my Android public key. So clip, okay. So peer key. EP or EPs. Zero. Oh, come on. Oh, totally misspelled. So this is okay. Oh, also endpoint. So this command is to add the client on the server, and we need to kind of match what we're doing on the two places, I guess. And so this is my client public key. The allowed IPs, we want the entire internet, and the endpoint will have always the same address. What the fuck is this? Okay, we don't care about the endpoint. Okay. Now, still off screen, I will create the QR code because, well, I don't want to redo it later. So I'm actually doing this before. Maybe it's easier if we note what we're done. We did the client conf data on client, add peer conf to server, and then 8 create QR code, and set up Android. So the QR code is QR encode that I, of course, do not have. So let me install QR encode. Yes. So I guess that technically I could have done this also on the server machine, but I mean, it's nicer if you do it somewhere else, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's actually the same. Okay, so I have this giant, incredibly big QR code. Let's hope I can zoom out. And now scan. La. No, attribute in peer. Very nice. So my config file was broken. Public key endpoint allowed EPs persistent keep alive. Okay, I misspelled persistent keep alive. It happens. Spelling is complicated. So retry. Okay, okay. Now the app is asking me for the tunnel name. Create, connect. Okay, and I want to do this from the outside of my network. Okay, so my phone now it's telling me that it's connected, and the how can I confirm that I am inside my network? From my phone. I might have I have no idea. So I do have some I have a NAS running on this machine, and it would be nice to see that files from my phone actually. Yeah, so let's try to do that. And so I would say Android Samba client. Google released Samba client for Android. Whoa, that's not Google. That looks very shady. Search. Sure, I will do that. Okay, so there is an app called Android Samba Client. Yeah. It doesn't seem so. maybe the Google file thing, but I do have files. And maybe I have just no idea how to use this. Why it has to be this complicated? Okay. I don't really think that's a good idea. Okay, well, Android apps. Read it. Did Google retire Samba Client? You can get it from F-Droid. Fair enough. But is it... Okay, license sounds good. Was updated a year ago, not that good. But maybe it's good enough. So, F-Droid. And yeah, maybe I will... Well, I don't plan to use my phone that much in the future. But Android Samba Client. It would have been nice to find ways to show you what I'm doing on the phone, but I'm just installing this thing. And let's see. It doesn't work. Come on. In the meantime, we can check some SSHD hardening. I mean, this is stuff for the client. Okay, I should disable password authentication. So we are just completely jumping argument. But wait a minute, my phone, it is connected to wireguard apparently, but is it able to access internet? Huh, it's not. So yeah, totally unable. Okay, so let's forget about this. And the problem now is that my tunnel didn't work. I mean, it's telling me I'm connected, but then I have no internet. Yeah. Okay, so the endpoint. So we need to do some debug. Okay, an important step that I forgot is 9. Check if client internet connection works. And so before checking if internet works, I will need some kind of SSH client or similar. I need a terminal to. Where it is? Come on, go up. No. I need a terminal on my phone so that I can check if at least I can access my internal network. And if not, I have one problem. If I can access my internal network, but I can't access internet through wireguard, well, still a problem, but a different problem. So I'm installing some stuff on the phone. In particular, I'm installing a SSH client, and maybe can I ping from this client? No. And maybe I want shell, bash shell, please. Okay. So I'm installing client. Okay. Ready to install. Yes. Okay, perfect. So installed a bunch of stuff on the phone. First thing is to check if I can ping my local network. And I can't. Very good. Can I ping my server? No. Can I ping? I can't ping shit. So I guess there is something wrong. In many places. Okay, there are no wireguard logs. Sad. Okay, so first thing, I guess so. I think I totally need to check if 51. So if 51, 8, 20. Okay, yeah, the addresses are good. It's just I don't understand. Huh. Maybe this. Gucci quick up Gucci 0. Good. Okay, so I guess that this server it isn't really well configured. Okay, so let's rewind and retry to configure the server a little better, even though I'm not so sure the issue is actually here. But so we are creating folders. We do have our keys, so we are moving. Okay. Wireguard, which is conf interface private key. I will do it later. Address. Okay, so here is using subnet on 32. Yeah, I don't really care. This import, I will use the default one. That is the 50, I mean the one on the official wireguard thing. And that's it. Now I need to move this off screen again. Those, what am I writing? Okay. Because I need to copy my private key. So, okay, that's done. And then I will need to edit that thing again. Yeah, with those things. So, sorry, I'm doing this off screen still. Peer public key, and the public key of the thing is here. Okay, and then I have allowed IPs. Okay, the allowed IPs, there it will be actually the client IP, so 192.168.2.2 in my case, and that should be good enough. Endpoint, it's the public IP of the server. Okay. Let's do some splits. Ah, okay. So this is done. The phone is the same as before, and now we should be able to do sudo vugi quick up vugi 0 already exists. Okay. Quick down vugi 0. Perfect. And now up. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I thought I didn't have the routes before. I like the idea that this stuff will be up when I start my server. And now if we do G, okay, so this is slightly different because we have this allowed IP that now is set, and I try to reconnect from the phone. One. And nope. Get out of demand. I still can't. 2.1. Nope. Ah, annoying. So my phone can Still not connect. What's your problem? Do I have some stats? Okay, I found the logs on the phone, and it didn't really. I'm not sure if I'm actually connected from the phone. This actually makes me wonder, is my router allowing connections there? Because most probably it's not. So again, sorry, this is staying off screen. I'm pretty sure that's not very fun to watch, but yeah, network. So I'm in my home router interface, and I totally need to add I want to expose the port 51820. Totally don't remember if I want TCP or UDP, so let's put both. And now maybe we will have more luck. Maybe. So on the phone, the logs are saying things like, sending handshake, initiation, handshake did not complete after 5 seconds. That make me think that it's not working at all. Is it better now? Who knows? So let me retry the ping from the phone, and now it works. Oh, yes. And now it works. Let's try to access something else in my LAN. Okay, I still can't access my LAN. So what's my P here? It's 152, and I should answer to pings. So now I'm on the server. I'm trying to pinging my main machine. So the machine is answering the pings. Can I ping this from the phone? No. Okay. So good, not the best. Can I actually still from the phone ping Google? No, it seems not. Can I get out to the internet? Not at all. Okay. So this is likely better, not the best yet. I managed to connect to the server, but then if I connect to my server, I'm just there, I can't do anything. So most probably I need to route some stuff. So add the following lines in the interface section of the server. Maybe I need to do this, like reading the stuff I'm doing. I need to do IP link, I guess. Yeah, that's what I think. So what's okay? My thing is no. Oh, I have to. Address. Which one has? Okay, NO1. Okay, so sorry for this because this is going to be again off screen. There is a lot of off-screen stuff today. And now I just have another interface, another terminal on my other screen, so I won't need to jump things around. So sudo vim etc wireguard wg, oh come on, wg0, and now add the following lines on interface. So on interface I'm writing post up sysctl wnet IPv4 IP forward 1 IP tables A forward -I %I -j accept IP com IP tables -t not -a post routing o no1 -j masquerade and then post down tables d uppercase d forward I star I j, oh, so many typos, accept EP tables -t not -d post routing -o no1 -j masquerade. Done. Okay. And let's kill it. Yeah, okay, fine, because there is no rule. Okay, better. I mean, and now it works. And that's amazing. Okay, so let's try to recap. We install WireGuard on the server. We create the interface, we assign an IP address, we created the private and public keys, we set up the thing. Then during the setup, add post up and post down commands for IPv4 forwarding. We open the in my case is the port 50 something. it doesn't really matter. WireGuard port on your LAN, well, on your firewall. That might be your, like in my case, I don't have an external firewall yet, so it's just my router. Then you create your client conf on clients. This conf just required your public key of the server, and that's it. And you should be good. So why I'm doing this? Well, now, from now on, I can always connect to my LAN through WireGuard, and that's pretty neat. That means I can always access this server from the internet. Now, I want to try to access the server not through an IP address, but through my DNS. And save, kill, reconnect, and it seems it works. Okay, so this is very good. Actually, it means that when you configure your client, that's the stuff they're telling you here. Technically, this can be not your public IP, but your DNS. So, and I mean, DNS are nicer because if your IP change, you want to have something like dyn DNS, I guess. Yeah, to update your. Oh, this is Oracle now? Shit. Okay, no, don't use this. You want to have something like, I don't know, well, some dynamic DNS updater, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. And that's cool. So, okay, we have 30 minutes left. I think I want to make sure that my SSH server is a little better than this. So sshd config. So I will really need to search how to improve this, but well, first thing, we can move it to a different port. Yeah, we don't really care about this, I guess. I think we have some login anyway. Okay, we don't want to have root login, so sshd permit root login. I really want no, so no, not even with keys. Disable root login. Mediatemple.net. What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, they're saying to just say no. I mean, yeah, I can get there, but let's check this first. So if I ssh root, where is at my server, yeah, it's asking my server password, my root password, and that of course I don't remember. Interesting. So maybe the real question here is, do I have a root password? Oh, I don't. No, wait, it's not in this file. Shadow. I do actually have a root password on this machine. I just don't remember it. But that's... So how do I check that thing? I just did a cat on /etc shadow, and shadow contains the hash of your key, of your user password. Why I do that off screen? Because with the SHA it's possible with rainbow tables and things like that to break them. I mean, I'm pretty confident that my passwords are good enough, but you never know. So do I remember my password? I don't. Okay. Okay. I mean, whatever. The thing I want is just that it will tell me, no, I don't want my server to ask me for a password, actually. So let's go through the entire config of this thing. Strict modes, what are they? File modes, ownership user. Yeah, well, the default is yes, so we keep it like that. Public key out. This is pub key out. Default is yes. Okay. Authorized keys, we set it. I don't have these authorized principals files on this man. Nice, very good. So this is telling me that I'm not really matching the man, but fair enough. Okay, so host base out. Specifies whether air hosts in authentication together with successful password key is allowed. Similar to this. And what does this do? There isn't. Okay. So what is this? Host-based authentication. Public key. Oh, okay. No, I don't think I understood properly, nor did I care right now. So, password authentication. Permit empty password. So, password authentication, no, I don't want to have password authentication. Challenge response authentication. For now, it's no. Kerberos, I'm not using it. GSS API. What is this? GSS API. I don't know what it is. Generic security service authentication. Wow, never heard. It doesn't provide any security. Okay, well, I'm not using it for sure, and so I'm okay with this. Now, X forwarding, no. We don't want to forward X, we don't even have X. We want the mod? Yes. Compression, DNS, speed, blah blah blah. Default banner. I want to actually have a funny mod. What is banner then? Oh, I love this. Is it on SSH? Okay, let's use this, and that's it. So I need to create a /etc ssh banner. Okay. And this is yeah, it's in Italian. I mean, we can do it in English. Into machine. Yeah, okay. And well, let's see if it works. Oh no, wait. What do I have in mod? Okay. Sudo vim etc mod d. I mean, do I really care of running this thing? Ooh. What the fuck? Wait. Is this still the case? No. It's not the case anymore. I think I want to put something interesting here, but I guess I will just put some random bullshit. Yeah, I mean, it's boring. Very well. Now, service sshd restart. SSH root. Oh yeah, good. So first of all, now we are on different port, and that's not the right way of spelling it. Permission denied. That's good. Mod, well, the banner is there. I love this. And if I connect, interesting. Okay. So, well, I don't need this. I like the banner, but yeah, actually, I don't need this thing because it's showing. Hello, restart. It's showing twice now. So what if I say no? And restart. Okay, now it's showing once, and I mean this is showing because it's showing also for my user. So once it's enough. Last login, it's local, okay. It would be so nice to connect from my phone, but I totally do not have my key on my phone yet. And so I can't do this. Yeah. Okay. This is the first time. Okay. Authentication failure. Nope. Yeah. Totally can't connect from the phone because I would need to add my keys on the phone, and I have no idea how I can do that. Identity. Okay, so I have identities. Oh, private key. Okay. Okay, I can paste my private key on the phone. So nope. Oh no, yeah, that's the server. No, I want to leave that there. Let's exit here. So private key. Now I'm copying my private key on my clipboard, and then again off screen. Sorry, folks. I am adding this thing in Bitwarden. If I don't have it yet, I do have a key. Shit. SXP. That's totally not the one I want. Okay, so I will create a new key. And this is SSH add 25519 polar bear lab. Okay, nodes. Yeah. Okay, and this is the public key. So I am putting the username. I'm using the public key, and as password I have the private key. I save that in Bitwarden, and now I will open Bitwarden from the phone. If I remember my password, please. Okay. Sage. Copy password. Paste. Okay. Okay. Connections. Oh, the passphrase. Oh, I will remember it. Yeah, no, okay. So my yeah. So my keys, they're composed by, well, I use the I need the private key, and then I also need the passphrase. So I think that the best way it's to have two entries in Bitwarden, one where the password is the private key and one where the password is your actual passphrase. And the username is the public key. That's public. So having the keys on Bitwarden will also allow us to fill the oh, I'm connected. It's lovely. It will allow us to also get those keys from new machines, and that's something that I figured out from Ansible. Next time. Put a compressor on your mic. Well, good evening. I really need a microphone for real because I'm just using a Jabra right now, and yeah, that improving the audio stuff, that would be the next thing. So I am just testing, okay, the connection from the phone, and yeah, you can see that it doesn't really matter because now I disconnect myself. How do I disconnect? Ask. Cool. Okay, exit. Well, SSH from the phone is kind of hardcore. I can't see shit. And now the interesting thing is, wait. Well, okay, I can exit here, and if I reconnect, ta-da! The last login was from the VPN from Bitwarden, from wireguard, and that's clear because this IP address is the IP address of my phone client on wireguard, and I would say that's it. Oh, I skipped the recap on the SSHD SSH. Oh, I need to be so. config. Okay, so the things we did here, we actually will have, so disable root login. I'm pretty sure this is a default, so I will skip that. We disable the password authentication and the empty password. And then we just play with the mod. So that's not really, yeah, no, wait, we disable the X forwarding. Forwarding. Okay, all these things disabled. I mean the banner, that's just stupid, so I will skip that. And that's all. So we configure WireGuard, we configure the SSH server. Now so the next thing will be, so that's to do next is to run Ansible on against this server, and that also means configure SSH the server and wireguard to Ansible, and then yeah, so and then I have to make sure that my DNS, it's actually pointing to my public IP, and that's updated, because I don't think I have anything that updates that thing automatically. And so if for whatever reason my ISP decided to change my IP address, well, I'm just out. So I need to update DNS with current public IP of server, and that will be it, I think. I will post this, I guess, on GitHub. Why not? Yeah, let's do it now. So yeah, letting up the and let's create a new repo. Let's call it Twitch recap. Wait, I can do Twitch? Ah, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, Twitch is fine. The recap, the written recap of my Twitch streamings. I want to readme. Yeah. I want to git ignore. Yeah. Template. No, I don't really. Vim. Do I have Vim template? No, so I don't care. I want a license. Yeah, I guess. Main as default branch. No, what is this? No. Master. I don't give a shit about main. And oh, come on. Okay, well, let's skip this because I was supposed to change it before. Okay. So readme no Twitch streaming recaps. And maybe it can be a good idea to actually have this showing up with some magic. But one thing at a time. So let's do this. And this is streaming. Amazing. And let's push it. Okay, so this is, well, it's a start. It's better than nothing. Okay, I guess we can maybe we can move this to an MD file, and we can so yeah, let's have upcoming lives, and here past lives, and now here oh, I totally forget markdown link. How do we do a link? I'm terrible at syntax of anything. I'm an inline. Okay. So today is 2020. No, let's do like this. 2020, 11:30. This is SRE live. Wireguard and sshd. And now I have to link the file. Oh, come on. Copy, paste, la. Okay. And now let's put the upcoming thing that is 12:01, right? Is it tomorrow? Is it? Or the day after tomorrow? Who knows? I should be the one knowing this. I'm not. Yeah, it's tomorrow. So tomorrow I start Advent of Code. And yeah, day 1. So this 12:01. We'll see day 1 MD. We need to create a file, of course. I do have, so this is the list of my stream recaps. You can find the calendar, future streams, on Google Calendar. Yes. And this is settings and sharing. Let me find the link. So open link now. Okay, copy link and paste. And let's hope it works. You can find me on Twitch. TV, Twitch, Lightning Atto. Right? Yeah, okay. I trust you that you will work. let's put HTTPS and on Twitch. And I guess that's good enough. We need to create this file. Copy. Vim. So this file is oh, come on. Yeah, okay. Advent of code. So, advent of code day 1. And I mean, it's in 10 hours. So I don't have much to write on this yet. And yeah, let's, this is SRE live and sshd, and this was the 2011-30. Yeah, like I'm able to write. No. 11, not 12. Okay. Do I have everything here? Yeah, that's good. And okay. Yeah, I don't really care about the commit on this thing. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't really care. Commit. Markdown is cool. Push. Don't commit like me. Be better at your commits. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so this was the link of today. I will update this with... Really? Come on. Come on. Okay, I will update this. Yeah, I will use Markdown next time, and I will put the link of the recording here. And okay, and then another thing that we can do is to cp wireguard into next time thing, because I don't know when it's next time. Yeah, I don't know yet. So one day, maybe, yeah, this is x6. So this is next time SRE and to do. Yeah, maybe we can do this like this. I don't want to Vim, I want to cp. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is to just have a to-do thing where I will note the thing to do next. Live to-do list. And I mean, fair enough. We just want to have this run Ansible plugins against, it's not the server, configure. We can like event data. Okay. And then vim, we edit the README. That's horrible like this though. Maybe like this. I don't know. I'm terrible at formatting stuff. Yeah, okay, let's just put a link and who cares. This is SRE to do MD. Series. Okay. Ah, you know what? Feel free to open PR issues to suggest topics, new stuff. Nobody would do that, but at least. And okay, it's cool if you know it. And then README, SRE to do. La. Okay. This is very nice. This is the link to Google Calendar. Let's try to open in a private window. It works. Okay. My link on Twitch. Private window. And now this will collapse. Fun. It's not. Yeah, it's showing. Yay! Hello. Okay. A lot of people. I mean, I don't really care. Thanks for being here, you too. The to-do list. And next time. Perfect. And we already opened this. Okay. So I would say that's all. And see you tomorrow night, late afternoon, whatever it is, with some Advent of Code.